Water. Water is a basic human need of all living beings. Humans, animals, and plants cannot survive without water. Extra bite. About 75% of human brain and up to 60% of the human adult body is water. Why do we need water? We need water for various purposes. We use water for drinking. We use water for bathing. We use water for cooking. We use water for washing our clothes. We use water to put out fire. We use water for growing plants. We use water to make electricity. We use water for transportation. Do you know? The deepest ocean on earth is Pacific Ocean and longest river is Nile, which is 6,650 kilometers long. Sources of water. Rain is the main source of water. Seas, oceans, rivers, lakes, wells, and ponds are different sources of water. Rainwater collects in ponds, lakes, streams, rivers, and seas. Some water seeps into the ground during rain and is called underground water. We get this underground water through wells, hand pumps, and tube wells. Water cycle. The earth has a limited amount of water. The water moves from one place to another and changes its shape and form. We call it the water cycle. Water from the rivers, seas, and oceans evaporates and forms clouds. The sun heats the ocean. The ocean water evaporates and rises into the atmosphere. The water vapors cool and condense to become droplets which form clouds. If enough water condenses, the drops become heavy enough to fall to the ground as rain and snow. Some rainwater collects in the groundwater bodies or seeps underground. The rest flows through river back into the ocean. The same cycle continues repeatedly. This is called water cycle. How to clean dirty water? The water we use for drinking and cooking should be clean and pure. We must clean the dirty water by filtering, boiling, and using chemicals such as chlorine. We should not drink dirty water because it can make us sick. We must store drinking water in clean and covered pots and change it with fresh water every day. We must not dip our hands into the drinking water. Always use a mug with a long handle for taking out water from the pot. We should not pollute water by throwing rubbish and dirty things into wells, tanks, and rivers. We should not waste water as it is very useful for all living beings. Why should we save water? Do you know that less than 1% of all the water on the earth is used by people? The rest is salt water, the kind you find in the ocean or is permanently frozen and we can't drink it or use it to wash clothes or to water plants. As our population grows, more and more people use this limited resource. Therefore, It is important that we use the available water wisely and not waste it. Amazing fact! A person can live about a month without food, but only about a week without water.